y is greater than 0 or all positive real numbers. Example 3, 2 times 3 to the x, and we're going to compare it with the graph. So this one is just 3 to the x, which is the one we did up here in example 2. So I have 1/9, then I have 1/3, and then I have 1, 3, and 9. And then we're doubling each of these numbers. This one's going to be 2/9. This one's going to be 2/3. This one's going to be 2. This one's going to be 6. And this one's going to be 18. So we have 1/9 and 1/3 and 1 and 3 and 9. So here's our first curve. Okay, and then our second curve is 2/9, which is basically the same thing. And then 2/3, which is basically the same thing. And then 2, which is here. And 6, which is here. And then 18, which is here. So this one is just a teeny weeny bit taller. So because the y values for y equals 2 times 3 to the x are twice, or 2 times the corresponding values for y equals 3 to the x, the graph of 2 times 3 to the x is a vertical stretch of the graph y equals 3 to the x. Okay. Now, we have some checkpoints. So go ahead and pause the video and complete those. And once you're done with those two, you have a third one down here. Let's go ahead and pause the video again. Now, continuing on the back, y equals a times 1 plus r to the t power. So a is our initial amount. It's the money that we put in at the beginning. R is the growth rate. 1 plus r is called the growth factor. And t is the time period. Example 4. You put $250 in a savings account that earns 4% annual interest compounded yearly. You do not make any deposits or withdrawals. How much will your investment be worth in 10 years? So our initial amount is $250. The interest rate is 4%. Or, if we write this as a decimal, 0.04. And the time period is 10 years. So, at the end of 10 years, we will have plug in. So A is 250, R is 0.04, and T is 10. So we substitute 250 for A, 0.04 for R, and 10 for T. So then 1 plus 0.04 is 1.04. And then we use our calculator to simplify that. And we want to round to 2 decimal places because cents, dollars and cents. So 370.06. So at the end of 10 years, you will have $370.06 in your account. Now, lastly, you have another checkpoint. So pause your video, complete that, and then you will be done.